Before history had a name, the earth belonged to beings beyond imagination.
They walked among mountains as men walk among trees, colossal and divine.
The ancients called them Titans. Others named them the Anunnaki.
Beings of light and stone, the first architects of our world. They carved rivers, shaped mountains, and spoke with the voice of thunder.
To the first humans, they were gods, Avar, teachers of fire and harmony.
They built temples not to worship, but to harmonize with the earth's living pulse.
Through them, the heavens and the earth spoke as one. In that age, humanity lived beneath the shadow of greatness.
Their cities shone like stars to ours, connected through currents of divine energy.
Knowledge flowed freely on, the sacred language of creation itself.
But memory fades, and light turns to myth. Time began to erase their names, and silence claimed the earth.
Only ruins remained, whispers carved in stone.
And so, the age of the giants passed, but their echoes endure in the bones of the world.
The age of dominion had begun. They shaped mountains into temples.
And rivers into roads of light.
Their works defied the weight of time.
They called it the breath of the earth, energy born from creation itself.
Energy flowed through stone, water, and air. They built cities that touched the heavens.
They learned to move the mountains, shaping the world with forces no human could yet name.
Their mastery was not of iron or smoke, but of vibration, the living essence of the earth itself.
To them, the gods walked among mortals' taunt, their power both a gift and a burden.
Through sacred design, they bound energy to stone decrowry, turning monuments into living circuits.
Their likeness was cast into stone, not to be worshipped, but remembered.
Cities that breathed with light, each temple a song, each stone a memory. They walked as guardians of balance, stewards of Earth's sacred design.
But even gods can sense the turning of the age. The harmony they built began to waver.
Their creations began to turn against them, Plad. Energy unbound, will without order.
The stars no longer answered their call.
And thus the dominion of the giants began to fade, swallowed by time itself.
They ruled with wisdom, yet their shadow grew heavy upon the earth. And in the hearts of men, the first spark of defiance was born.
The giants sought harmony, yet mankind trembled beneath their gaze.
Whispers turned to fire, and fire to revolt. Even gods can grieve when their creations turn away. And so began the war of light and dust. Some giants sought peace, but the storm would not listen. Man had learned to wield the fire of the gods. The divine wept for what it had built. For a time, they ruled in peace, until pride found a voice among men. Man learned to touch the forbidden flame, to wield the light of the gods. The giants foresaw the storm then, a war not of might, but of memory. And so the sons of dust rose against their creators. They did not wish for war, yet destiny demanded it. The earth trembled as two worlds collided, mortal and divine. Not all gods turned against man. Some chose mercy over power. And thus fell the first empire of light.
What remained was awe, and the echo of gods in men's hearts.
The giants returned to the heavens, leaving their memory within the human soul. But the heavens grew heavy with judgment pan. The earth was not to bear the memory of giants forever. The titans of the earth beheld their end, with silent eyes that once ruled the stars. The energy they once commanded now turned against them. And the waters rose, sweeping away the monuments of the divine. In their final act, the giants sheltered those they once ruled. The world of stone and light sank beneath the endless sea. Some prayed to the stars, begging forgiveness from the heavens that once favored them.
And the symbols of power dissolved into the storm, lost to the memory of man.
Only a few survived out, the seed of a new dawn. Beneath the deep, their legacy still burns, unseen, unforgotten.
Their bodies turned to stone, to pied, their energy to myth.
And from ruin, life began again. But memory endured, whispered in firelight, carved in stone. In the stars, they found the faces of their fallen gods.
But beneath the waves, something still stirs. Not all gods turned against man. Some chose mercy over power. And thus fell the first empire of light.
What remained was awe, and the echo of gods in men's hearts.
The giants returned to the heavens. Time buried their monuments, but not their memory.
Even shattered, their code still hums beneath the dust.
They were once the stewards of Earth's first dawn. and humanity carried their fire into the ages to come.
Not all was lost, only hidden beneath the waters of time. Even fallen, their essence became the language of the stars.
The heavens remember what the earth forgot. Stories became their temples, words their monuments.
Through dreams, the earth still whispers their names. Their gift to mankind was not dominion, but remembrance.
And so the tide erased their words, but not their truth. From the ruins of gods, mankind built the first civilizations.
Their watch was eternal, even as the world forgot their names.
The echoes remain for those who still listen.
Lost Worlds AI. Recreating lost history.